to cheap chic. Mama, let's pick up some earrings. Here are the focus for today. And here I am. Have a good day. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Trapped in the South. It's Sunday, so you know it's the day that I get a lot of business-y things done. I'm leaving McDonald's right now, but I just went and spoke at a church about in the South, and if you know me, this is huge, and I was really received well. I'm so excited. I could literally cry. I'm so excited. But it was a little scary, but good. So I could probably debrief you guys later about that. I'll probably make a whole video about it. But I'm gonna go drop this off, kiss my kids, and then I want to go do something for someone. And so I need to go to a couple stores to see if I can find this particular thing for them. And then that might be it. I have one other thing to do today for Graham. I really wanted to go to a concert tonight, but showing up for other people is what we're doing today. So that's not gonna happen, but I really want to be able to find some rest today because we've been going for like 2 weeks strong.
Good morning, Trevine. My name is Marnisha Davis. I'm Vice President of Epic Ministry, Empowering People in Christ. And every fourth Sunday, our ministry do our best to show up and serve God as we can. And so this Sunday, we would like to put a spotlight on a woman for Women's Month. Usually, as you've seen, that we had one of our members serve in doing the welcome and the devotion. And sometimes we come up here and speak on our personal journeys or experiences that we go through, poems, and also the spotlight. So I'm going to welcome someone that's dear to me. She may be a little nervous, so we want to make sure we make her feel at home. Some of you may know her, a few may even love her, but everyone is about to get to know her. So would you please give a warm welcome for Elisa Nelson. Don't be shy. I'm gonna let her talk about herself. No need for an introduction.
Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Like Marnisha said, I am Lisa Nelson. I am a little shy, so my voice might get a little squeaky. I am a wife. I married my high school headache 12 and a half years ago, and we have 3 beautiful girls. And I work in the mental health industry in Monroe. And I guess I'm up here just to talk just a smidgen about some of the things I've been able to accomplish in the last couple of years. So the pandemic was quite horrific, right? We had a lot of personal tragedies in our family, and I just kind of found myself unable to do and be strong and be there for my girls and the people who need me. And so I had to figure out how to pour into myself while also meeting the demands of work and meeting the demands of being a wife and a parent. And so I decided to pick up a book and start back my journey and love for reading. When I was a small child, my mother used to take me to the Annemeyer Library all the time and pick up books and talk to the different people who were in the library. And I feel like that has just come full circle. In 2020, when the world was shut down, the things that you used to do to bring you joy, you could no longer do them. You were fearful of leaving your home and going and doing. And so I started reading, I started working out, and through those things, I kind of like picked up and got a little bit of spunk back to myself. Also during this time, my grandparents had left me some property, and so with the help of YouTube, I learned to honestly restore a home. I take great pride in making maybe unnoticed or overlooked things new again, and I got to meet some great people to help me along this way, and was able to flip an entire house. Also during this time, I mentioned my love of reading. I kind of set a goal for myself I wanted to write a book. It had been a lifelong goal of mine, and I said, I'm going to write 18,000 words, and that was like roughly 75 pages, and I said, okay, if I can do this, then I will have accomplished one of my life's greatest goals. So I did. I gave myself like a month's time, and I said, I'm going to write anywhere from like 700 to 1,000 words a day. Well, I got to the end of it. I actually wrote 18,036 words. And then I said, oh, I don't want anybody to read this book. This is too personal. But I wanted the message that I was writing in this book to still get out to people. And so I decided to make a t-shirt line. So I made a t-shirt line called Black Girl in the South. I just felt like there are so many Black girls and Black women who are being overlooked in society, and I wanted to give us a voice. I wanted to put a new narrative out there. There would be no South without Black women. We are the bearers of all things. And I just want to celebrate us. And through that, I decided to make another shirt called Mentally Well, because so many of us are struggling to perform daily, and just the actions of putting one foot in front of the other when we have so many things going on. So I created a company called In the South, which holds my t-shirt line. And through that, I continued to gain momentum and decided that I wanted to take a glimpse of a day of what my family looks like and put it in text. And one day, me and my girls went to the zoo, and I, just like most parents do, when you and your family go somewhere, you take pictures. And I'm like, oh, y'all are cute. Let me take your picture. I ended up taking those pictures to an illustrator on Fiverr. I blurred out my girls' faces, and my illustrator created beautiful, beautiful pictures from our time at the zoo, and I turned it into a series. My series is called May and McKinley, after my two oldest daughters, and I've written so far 2 books and 2 workbooks just about our journey as a family. Education is super important to me, and we have thankfully passed that down to our girls. And I just got tired of picking up workbooks that said B for ball and A for apple. And so our activity books is A for aunt and B for beach and C for church. And there are common pictures that you might notice from the community, or different pictures of just me and my family, and just try to build characters through that. I think through this process of the last 4 years, I've just learned that no is not failure. No is, in my mind, what kind of way can I rework this to make this work out? And to speak up more, because the more that I speak up, I realize that there are a lot of people like me who might be a little shy or might be a little afraid to step out and put your toe in the water and connect with other people and do the things that God has placed on your heart. And through community, I've learned that there's a whole gaggle of us, and it has been wonderful getting to connect with other people and just do other things. I'm also 1/4 of an events organization called Black Culture Buzz, and we have a podcast that's on its 3rd season. And we talk a lot about family and culture and education and just a myriad of things. So if you guys are podcast people, listen to it. I just think at the end of the day, the most important thing for us to do is to, grow our minds and move our bodies and just love one another. So that's it.
And if you would like to support her, her setup is in the back in the foyer with her prices and everything up.
Y'all, look how cute this is. I don't need it, so I'm not gonna buy it. Little push.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.